Hello, Aries. I am so sorry about that. My daggone chickens are out here about to. Boy, they was talking. We were gonna go into this road or not? Are we going? Yep, here we go. Anyways, okay. So I was saying something about an object or something being on you. Or I was talking about that card, Talisman of Potency. So I'm seeing that when people confront you or come near you, that they are definitely, I'm not going to say they're seeing you wounded. They can tell that you've been through something, because whatever you've been through has put you to where you are today. They can tell that you're not taking bullshit. They can tell that even if they come at you sideways, you're going to cut their head off. I do see you are either changing the way you dress, the way you wear your hair. You could be growing your hair out. It's long. But there are objects and things that you are wearing. It's almost like you've got your warrior. Your spiritual warrior is what people... So your spiritual warrior is what is shining bright, I feel like, for you this month. You're going to notice that either you have friendships that you've had a rift in are mending this month, or you're going to see that there are people gravitating to you that you like and feel either a kinship with, or or this could be someone you've already met, this friendship. And this could be with animals or with people, okay? This is a friendship on all levels. So something or someone you have become a friend with has really, I feel like, brought healing for you. There's a blessing on your sleep, like you could have been sleeping good under this new moon we just had. And with that, there's deep healing and rest and restoration on that. But whatever this is for you, this healing, this upgrade, this... You know, I have been stating that my glow-up game, my comeback game is strong, okay? It is strong. Anyways, I see a glow-up or a comeback for you this month. There is, because of the work you've been doing on yourself, it's magnifying and attracting prosperity. Remember, we had that number 7 come up. You've got prosperity, like, magnetizing, making its way to you. And then we had this owl card. Wise seeing, wise action. You know when you need to juck and jive. You know when you need, and you're going to have to start trusting yourself if this is something that maybe quite yet hasn't integrated itself. There is a full moon in the background, so this could be a culmination, something that you are experiencing between now and this coming up full moon, which is like a week away, I think. When you go through this time, there's wisdom maybe on a soul level that is coming to the forefront for you. You're able to see. Now look, the Mummy card came out at the bottom of the deck, which also has a full moon in it as well. So there's change for sure for you this month around this full moon. There's something, and look at that mummy. And this Mummy card, remember me talking about the Egypt? And this Mummy card's coming out, these pyramids. So there's something from a past life, or like this Egypt, whatever, that's coming out strong for you this month. So, you know, creating through the ashes. You're finding this month that there's going to be a lot of sweetness and more synergy for you. Things are moving, and they may seem like haunting and daunting, because guess what? This is Halloween, you know? So it's like, but the creepy crawlies is going to be, there's going to be a sweet flow and a sweet energy, just a sweet way of navigating throughout the month of October for you. This is going to cause you to like rejoice. You're going to have happiness in your home. Your home is going to feel good. You're going to be at one within your home. I'll tell you what, your home this month, for real, focus upon your home, because you can really make it very warmth and hearth. And if you get the chance to play around in the leaves, I would play around in the leaves. But there's definitely some sweet things coming in for you this month. And the thing is that you're going to be able to see it. You're going to be more observant. Your eyes, especially. Now what in the world? Lord Jesus. I don't know what's going on. Give me 1 second. I hate to pause this again. Give me 1 second. What are you barking at? Lay down somewhere. Down. Over there. I'm so sorry, Aries. I'm so sorry. Lay down. I don't know if something's not wanting me to get this reading out to you. Look. When I am one of them. I have never had a video where I've had, you better lay your ass down. I've never had a video where I've had interruption after interruption. Never. So I don't know if something does not want this video to get out to you or what. So let me ask you this. Whatever healing thing that you went out, did you take a hit from, you may, I feel like, have taken 2 to 3 hits on the physical level, like in your life, from either people, places, or things. There's something I feel like you've taken a hit from either between July, August, and September. You better lay down. You have opponents and allies, meditation, a pause in Rama's. So this is very auspicious. Okay, so opponents and allies, meditation, a pause in Rama's story, the divine heroes are lauded, and the benefits of looking to them for guidance are stated. Very auspicious. So, and then we have the number 7 over here. Devotion is gained by tending the holy basil. And then I will tell you that this here flew out when I was shuffling. Bharata. And this is the power of responsibility. Brahma's brother representative and the 3. And did I not just say a few minutes ago you've taken 2 to 3 hits? Whatever you've taken, it's almost as though it, I almost want to say that, I mean, you got the 3 and the 7. So I feel like, and maybe that's why that, that card from the sacrifice to Osiris came out. When I said you were leaving one thing and embracing the new, I feel like you have been on a spiritual, you maybe were getting attacked somehow, like spiritual forces were against you, but you took responsibility for yourself and your actions and your life, and you actively started to change things and make them for the better. And because you fought that battle, now it's time to walk away from that battle and embrace the rewards that you have gained, your compensation, your rewards for all the hard work you've done, all the sacrifice. So let me just see. So the card here says 3, 4, and 7. And then, of course, my stomach just like, grrr. Okay. We must tend our inner plants of love and devotion, which can now grow and flower. Slow but steady growth is indicated along our path, which requires caring cultivation. Life is like a delicate plant that must be faithfully tended for it to produce its flowers and fruits of love and wisdom. So now what if I say 3, 4, and 3? Service and sacrifice lead to success. So 3, 4, and 3. Bharata's patient qualities are the need at the moment. We need to take a subordinate and assistant role to help the one we know who is the proper leader, even if we do not get much acknowledgement for it. Service and sacrifice are the keys to action. To end deception, sorrow, and wrong action, let the mind dwell on the name of patient Bharata. This sign increases virtue, brings a divine graciousness to one's feelings, and deepens one's love. I've read this one here before. So Bharata, this is Rama's brother, the power of responsibility. So I feel like that's like the Trinity. He is like one of those aspects, like maybe even on the physical level. So you have, through meditation, I definitely see something like, I'm not going to say some type of like witchcraft, but there's definitely some type of craft that you have been using, are using, or finding that's helping you. Like a craft, so to speak. Okay, let's check out your all right. Well, I will say this. Something that either you or someone else has decided to stop investing in has created a painful, huge ending in your life. And because of this, there's no back and forth. There's no give or take. And if it is, it's crumbs. But whatever this ending is, this deciding of not to invest anymore, it created a ripple effect. Now keep in mind, here's my mailman. Hopefully my dog's not going to bark. So, alright, good. So with that saying, I would say, okay, either when you watch this reading right here, okay, there is something in your life that ended. It was very painful, okay? You very well could have felt like you had been stabbed in the back like 10 times, because you've got the 10 of swords here, right in the middle. Either you experienced some type of disaster or hiccup, whatever, that, and this is with a person that I would say almost took you out. Now, whatever this is, either they've been breadcrumbing your ass and not really investing, because I definitely see that, or you're the one that, now, okay, keep in mind, if you feel like you are not the one that's been stabbed in the back, then the other person, you have stabbed the other person in the back. But I feel like this is something that somewhat has happened to you. Like you were stabbed in the back by somebody. It almost looks like a greedy ass King of Pentacles. A selfish one. Somebody was being selfish here and it hurt the other person. Like they just wanted to get what they could get, and then they probably even breadcrumbed you. But whatever this has happened, okay, these two are somewhat mirroring each other. So, okay, Aries, let me ask you this. If you've had an ending with the masculine, they did something, somebody said, I'm done, okay? This masculine could have come in and offered you flowers and apologized. This masculine could do that this month. Whatever this dynamic here is, the one I've been reading on, this ending, this King of Pentacles, you have to, I'm going to tell you, be careful with this King of Pentacles. I don't like the king. I don't like any king in the card reversed. Okay. The King of Pentacles, I definitely don't like reversed, because this is like, to me, this person here can be a lot of things. They can almost be like, I feel like the King of Pentacles reversed can be like all of the other kings. You know, like his emotions are cold, like the King of Cups. Like, he's not, if he's taking action, it's angry action. Okay? So with this King of Pentacles here, like, there can be anger and greed. Like, they can be greedy, they can be selfish. Like, things are not going good. Things are somewhat, like, this person's unstable. Their finances are unstable. And because of that, they could have, like, spiraled into wanting to drink, overindulge, and kind of, like, wash away their sorrows. I don't like the King of Cups in reverse. I'm just going to tell you, okay? King of Coins, yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse. I don't like that one. I don't mind the King of Cups in reverse. Okay, they might be cold and bitter, but you know, they're still like a King of Cups. If he's angry and you were to approach him, he might be angry, but he would at least extend his arm out. Okay? He might not look at you as he pulls you in, but he would still, even in his coldness, take your hand or pull you to him. Like, this King of Pentacles reverse would be the one that would look at you and be like, "Oh, get the fuck off away from over here. What are you?" or something, and like push you off out of anger. So anyways, I don't know what happened with this person you're dealing with over here, this masculine energy, but there was an ending. Something happened, and whatever this thing is that happened, it created a ripple effect. It's bringing healing. If you finally were able to get away from this person, or you put an end to it, it created this ripple effect. And then here we got Seal coming on talking about roses, and look at this rose right here in this King of Coins reverse. So is his dark side coming through? Because that's almost what it looks like. I just want to see something real quick. Okay. There is... Hold on a second. Okay. This is what, yep. Okay. If you have put, I'm so glad that I looked this up. Okay. If you have put an end to something, if you finally ended this with this King of Pentacles, whatever has happened right here, okay? Whatever. Something has happened here with the masculine. You are at the beginning of October, you entered the month at peace. Like you're patient, you're calm, your perspective has changed. You are more concerned with your peace and harmony and ease. Like, you feel calm, you're happy. And if you're not at this point, you will be getting there. Like, you're doing really good. This, almost like whatever this is, has really, I feel like if there was an ending here, a breadcrumbing of the sorts, whatever you've been through. And if it's not a person, then it could just be the things that really that carry weight in your life, like your home life, with the relationship with your house, or like your apartment, or because this is the ending. So I would say if it's not a person, then did you get Maybe you had to, if it's on a home level, you might have had a really big house, an empty house, in a nice, very nice neighborhood full of luxury, but you had to walk away from that and get an apartment somewhere in an apartment setting in a small, like maybe even a city, more so in the city, but your apartment now feels like a home. So it's like you left one thing that was of big importance for you, that was more lavish, and you walked away from it, and you get rewarded with something that's more lavish, even in a different way. So there's something here that held significance for you that you put it into, you stopped investing in it, and it has, like the beginning of the month, really has you calm, cool, and collected. Like you have a sense for peace and what cool and collect, like how peaceful your life is at this moment. But two, it's almost like the middle of the month, we have this Nine of Coins in reverse energy. So if there is, so Aries, all right, Aries, you have a lot of Pentacles cards in this reading, for sure, okay, a lot. If you're dealing with this, if this is a masculine you're dealing with, then know that the middle of the month, there's financial, like, dependency. Maybe you are dependent upon this King of Pentacles in reverse over here. I don't know. I mean, there is financial success, but it's at all costs, like pride, disconnection. I would just be a little cautious of that energy. You're not single here, whatever this is, because you, Nine of Coins, you know, straight up is the single card. So you're definitely dependent upon somebody else to help you with your money this month. I would definitely, because if this is you, if you're the female and you're having to be dependent on this masculine, you're over here having to almost about darn near overextend and, you know, I'm not going to say beg, but you're having to put more into it than what you're actually wanting to, because this King of Coins is, I mean, he's disgruntled, boy, he angry. So there is still, you know, and it's still straight above, you know. Keep in mind, this is around that full moon. You might be having to overindulge this masculine around the full moon to maybe get what you want. But I will tell you this. The end of the month, the end of October, you're going to see, maybe there's a dynamic here with the masculine that you're trying to end things with, and maybe you're not sure that you need to end it. I feel like this month is going to be the month that it really shows you and reveals to you this is the month to put an end to it and to stop feeding into it, because there is Seven of Coins in reverse over here. So this is like, you realize that you didn't make a good investment. You realize, somebody realizes they didn't make a good choice within the dynamic of whatever has been going on here. Okay, you're going to see, because this card, you know, this is lack of planning. This is the Seven of Coins in reverse. Lack of planning, laziness, poor management, delay, and impatience. You know, being impatient. And this is the end of the month. But you see, when I see this card, when it's in the upright, if it were like this is making a very good investment. You know, you've been nurturing it, you've been taking care of it. You can see it's tangible, like it's working, okay? But when it's in the reverse like this, you're seeing that either you made a mistake or you didn't. This is not something that you wanted to invest in. So, the end of the month, you're going to need to pull out these weeds and clean it back. And maybe that's what this ending here either creates something. Okay. 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 Lord Jesus. Okay, so this is around a relationship, a marriage, a stable, something you were in that you were committed to. Whatever it is, Aries, you've been invested in it. So for you, I have been talking about this full moon, and here's this full moon card. Your advice. This is like delaying messages, action, not wanting to put effort into. So if you are seeing this masculine, okay, I'm gonna tell you, I would pay attention to the full moon that comes up on the 9th. And let me see if that's when this daggone full moon is, because let me just see. Alright, that's the new moon. So, Lord, yep. So the new moon is literally like in a week, 5 days, so to speak. My grandma always said 3 days before the full moon and 3 days after the full moon. I'd pay attention to that, because maybe that's the time period, like over here, where you're like, you know, and you realize that you don't want it, but you're having to entice it to get what you need out of it, so to speak, basically. And you're not really wanting this or to invest in it anymore. But whoever you're dealing with, they are holding on to you for dear life. I mean, they're almost like sucking the life out of you. Did they have you like on a tight string, a tight rope? You may feel like this situation that is, I'm not going to say that you're going to, I don't want to say that you feel like this breakup or trying to get away from this person is going to be like the death of you, but it is, you fear that either getting out of this is going to take a toll on you or something. Whatever that fear is, though, I feel like you need to turn that fear around. Like, how can you, what is the mirror in that, to turn this card upright? How can you flip that? Instead of looking at it the fear side, how can you look at it on the hope side? Start having hopes, because I'm going to tell you, I've experienced this strength card before as the outcome. And I love the strength card. I did not like the strength card in the beginning, okay? Because it's like, you know, this is definitely like patience, planning, taking time, you know, and a lot of times we want things to happen right now. And this is like, you know, you've got to experience life experiences because they mold you and sculpt you. They make you who you are. And this is that card, okay? So the thing, and that's why I feel like he's got his fist together and the pentacle and the infinity sign. He's got his tools. You got everything you need to get through this, okay? So how can you start focusing upon taking the positive perspective of it and start looking to the hopes? What's your comeback game going to look like? What's your glow up going to look like? You know? Focus on that. But there's something here that you're not investing in anymore at the end of this month. You've got 8 of coins in reverse. So see, there's a lot of fucking pentacles in this reading. This is lack of quality, dead end roads, workaholic, mediocrity, and arrogance. I don't know. Look, there was some type of breakup over here that happened for you. A switch or something and you turned off, and you were like, you knew that you didn't want to invest in this anymore. You may even had to strategize and plan to get away from this person or out of this relationship, because trust me, there's been times where I've gotten into relationships and then I saw something and I was like, whoa, shit, hold on now. And then, like, the look in their eye and just their actions, I knew that I was going to have to strategize getting out of that situation. So it's like, how can you be like Al Capone says, and play the fool to play the fool that thinks they're fooling you, okay? So sometimes you have to play the fool to get out of a situation, and I feel like you're having to do that this month. But you playing the fool to play the fool that thinks they're fooling you, It's going to lead you to brighter days. I do think that. Now let's clarify. Now keep in mind, please, that this is where shit can get trippy. Okay? And we are at, let's see, 30. So there's 40. I got literally 5 minutes. What is this 10 of Swords here for? I'm trying to keep these readings to a certain time span. Okay? And I already had to stop yours and start over, but finally the shit calmed down. Okay, so there's a person here in your life that you have put an end to. Now, okay, did this person have to, so alright, so this person, because we've got unexpected income and great fortune that flipped out. So there might be an ending to a relationship. I would say if you're not married to this person, then this is like a prominent man in your life that you've had a relationship with, who has, you know, given to you and helped you keep a good lifestyle. I feel like, okay, like this. Okay, so anyways, there's an ending here with this official person. Okay, what is this King of Coins here for Aries in October? Now you see the energies have gotten right and everything's calmed down. What is this King of Coins for Aries? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you. Okay, well then it could be that this masculine here, if you've had a breakup, this masculine's having to give you money this month, and he may not be too excited about that or too happy about that. Little bits out there like, yeah, he ain't too happy about that. But he's doing it all right. Whatever this is has gotten him burdened almost, I feel like, from it. What is this Temperance here for Aries in October? It's Temperance for Aries. And that very well could be, if he feels like he's burdened by it, that could be the thing that has him angry. But anyways, the man's wealthy. I'll say that. This masculine is wealthy for sure. It looks like something had to change on his home life, his home dynamic. Alright, let me ask you something, Aries. Is this a married man that you've been dealing with? He's been leaving his wife, but he's also been looking after you and taking care of you while he does this? Or did he leave one setting? I mean, he could have as easily, if that's not the case, he could, hold on just a damn, see? I feel like this man, somewhere, some way, shape, or form, this man either left something to come to you. I feel like this man left something to come to you. This man had something else while you and him were dating or courting or something. What is this Nine of Coins over here for Aries in October? What is this Nine of Coins for Aries in October? Privileged lady. So this is you. Like, this masculine's been taking care of you, something, but there's something on the horizon for him that has to do around the house. So is it to where he has something invested? Okay. Remember when I said, you know, caution, beware, you enter at your own risk, things get trippy? He has something largely invested with, I feel like, another woman that he is stuck to, because have they been together for like 20 years or something? Like, it's something like that. He's invested with this woman. He feels almost like stuck to this woman. And maybe he's got you over here on the side, but he's also taking care of you while he's got all this shit going on. Okay, what is this 7 of coins here for Aries in October? Here comes all my chickens, by the way. Okay, so there's something that he's stuck to. If he said to you, look, I'm trying to leave her, it's almost like there's something that is keeping him stuck that he's not able to. Yeah, okay. So something ended. You're getting messages around, you might be getting messages from him saying that he's sick, he's having to stay at home, he had a death in the family or something, he can't leave his wife at the moment to come toward you. Whoa, now, hold on. Alright, hold on. What is this 8 of Wands here for Aries in October? What is this 8 of Wands here for Aries in October? Community. God. Okay. We've got the Fortune card, unexpected income card. I mean, if you're over here telling him, or if he's telling you that he can't leave his wife just yet, he's stuck, but he still wants to be with you, know that he's still going to continue to give you money and gifts. I mean, you got unexpected income, great fortune, whatever, okay? Now, he might just be a little disgruntled as he continues to, date you and either, work some shit out, whatever. Lord, this stuff right here starts to get tripped. Okay, what is this 4 of coins? See, this might be the thing he can't let go of. And that could be, maybe it's that he can't get out of, or it's just going to cost him too much or some shit. I mean, that could be the thing where I said earlier, where it's like you have to let go of one lifestyle and go over here. And look, there he is. He is... Alright, Aries, you're this man's lover, okay? You're expecting something from him. It might have you a little off kilter, because especially if he might be having to hold back on his finances a little bit too. Especially if his wife is like, look here, I know you have a girlfriend, but you're not giving her all of our money. That could be the situation he's having with this woman, or this wife of his, okay? If this wife of his is like, if you leave me, I'm taking half of everything you got, and he doesn't want to lose half of everything he has, or maybe they just have too much invested, and maybe that it's her money is what's made him rich, and if she's like, if we break up, I'm taking my money back. I don't know. Anyways, but you've got a masculine over here that trying to take you off the market, but it's like they can't take you off the market. I don't know if something's going to happen that's going to cause him to get sick, and he's going to have to stay at home for a minute. Lord Jesus. What is this 8 of coins over here for Aries? And then that's going to be it. Boy, this reading right here is getting crazy. You'll have to tell me, Aries, in the comments what the hell this right here is talking about. Because they're going to share out there raising hell. Look, change on the home front. So, I'm telling y'all, there's something going on around the house. There's somebody's leaving house, moving something, okay? Oh, hell. Okay. So, somebody wasn't, somebody's playing a false, somebody's not really telling who they are here in this dynamic. Okay? At the end of October, someone is not telling the truth about everything. there's a few women and 2 men in this scenario here. So you got one person. I feel like there's a couple, and then, you know, there's 2 people within these 2 couples that are meeting over here in the quiet. Anyways, but there is change for sure on someone's home life coming into this month. And, you know, this could definitely be between an older man and an older woman. Or is this something, okay, if you're dealing with the masculine over here, maybe his parents have him, I don't know. Anyways, this is it. Lord, it's going to start getting crazy. Okay. All right, Aries, I apologize for all the distractions. I hope you like this reading. Please give the video a thumbs up, a like, subscribe, leave me a comment. Tell me how this is panning out for you. If you feel like leaving a tip, that information is in the description box below. If this is where I leave you, Aries, I'll see you again here in November. And hopefully we won't have all these distractions. Because, Lord, my yard out here is... I don't know if my chickens are telling you bye. If they're wishing you good luck. But they are out here just like... for you. So, anyways. Alright, Aries. Namaste.